Online classes in Sarvagna Group of Institutions, Justice Sivaraj Patil PU College, Raichur. In last session, we discussed about the new stereochemical aspects in nucleophilic substitution reactions. Today, we will continue that one. The last concept is racemic mixture. The equimolar mixture of dextro and levo forms of a compound is called as a racemic mixture. So, racemic mixture is the equimolar mixture of dextro and levo forms of a compound. It is denoted by DL, ORR, it is denoted by plus or minus. It has zero optical activity because the optical activity of one isomer get cancelled by another isomer. Best examples are DL glyceraldehyde or DL lactic acid. On taking DL glyceraldehyde, this is D-glyceraldehyde. Here OH is present on right side and H is present on left side. So here rotation is possible in a clockwise direction. Whereas in case of L-glyceraldehyde, rotation is in anti-clockwise direction. So the optical activity of one isomer get cancelled by the optical activity of another isomer. What is optical activity? Already we discussed that one. Here the optical activity is nothing but the ability of a substance to rotate plane polarized light simply it is denoted as a PPL is called as optical activity. Optical active compound should satisfy three conditions. One is it should be chiral. Next one is it should be disymmetrical. Third one is it has non-superimposable mirror images. It has non-superimposable mirror images. So, optical active compound should satisfy three conditions. First one is it should be chiral, and second one is it should be disymmetrical. Third one is it has a non-superimposable mirror images. First one, chirality. If carbon atom is attached to 4 different atoms or groups, it is called as chiral carbon. Such phenomenon is called as chirality. The other name for chiral carbon is asymmetric carbon or stereocarbon. The other names for chiral carbon are asymmetrical carbon or stereocarbon. Otherwise, it is called as achiral carbon. Otherwise, it is called as achiral carbon. See this example. In this example, carbon atom is attached to hydrogen, chlorine, bromine and iodine. So, it is called, is it a chiral carbon or a achiral carbon? Chiral carbon. See in the second example, CH, Cl, Br, Br. Here, carbon atom is attached to 1 hydrogen atom, 1 chlorine atom and 2 bromine atoms. That's why it is called as a chiral carbon. That's why it is called as a chiral carbon. A carbon attached to 4 different groups is called as chiral carbon. Otherwise, it is called as a chiral carbon. Find out the following. Find out the chiral and achiral carbon in the following. Find out the following as a chiral or achiral. First one, 2-bromobutane. See here, its structure is CH3, CHBr, CH2, CH3. This is chiral carbon because this carbon is attached to 1 hydrogen atom, 1 bromine atom, 1 methyl group and 1 ethyl group. When a carbon is attached to 4 different groups or 4 different atoms is called as a chiral carbon. So it is a chiral. In zigzag, generally molecule is expressed in 2 ways. One is structural formula and the other one is zigzag method. In zigzag method, it is represented like this. How many carbons are present? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. See here, each vertex here, each vertex represents one carbon. Each vertex represents one carbon atom. It is CH3. On second carbon, hydrogen atom is present and bromine atom is present. See here, around this carbon, here one carbon is present and here two carbons are present, and it contains one hydrogen atom and one bromine atom. So it is a chiral carbon. Second example, 3-bromopentane. See here, here this carbon is attached to one hydrogen atom, one bromine atom, and see here, this is one ethyl group and one ethyl group. Here, this carbon is attached to two ethyl groups, so it is a chiral carbon. It is which carbon? A chiral carbon. In zigzag method, it is represented as this is H and this is Br. CH3, CH2, CHBr, CHBr, CH2, CH3. అది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇటు తిప్పండి. Next, third one. This is H, this is OH. The broken wedge is CH3 and solid wedge is bromine. Here, this carbon is attached to one hydrogen atom, one hydroxy group, one bromine atom and one methyl group. So here this carbon is attached to four different groups. So it is a chiral carbon. So this compound is a chiral. Next example. Here bromine atom is present, this is methyl group and it is a bromine atom. Here this carbon is attached to two bromine atoms, so it is a chiral compound. It is which compound? A chiral compound. Here this carbon is attached to two bromine atoms, that's why it is a chiral. And fifth one. This is H and the solid wedge is OH. See here, this carbon is attached to one hydrogen atom and one OH group. This is nothing but CH3. This is CH2. This is CH2. This is CH3. In structural formula, it can be written as CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is a propyl group, this is methyl group, this is hydroxy group, this is a hydrogen atom. Here this carbon is attached to four different groups. That's why This carbon is nothing. This molecule is chiral. That's why this molecule is chiral. This is broken wedge. Actually, this hydrogen atom is present in the back side of this board. This two ethyl groups are present on the board only. This solid wedge is present towards the observer, means towards us it is present. Here, this carbon is attached to two carbon atoms, means two ethyl groups. Simply it is in structural formula it is represented as CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH3. Here, this carbon atom is attached to two similar ethyl groups. That's why this molecule is achiral. That's why this molecule is achiral. Next one, second one, very important. Optical active compound should be disymmetric. Generally, symmetry elements are of two types. Symmetry elements are of two types. One is plane of symmetry and another one is center of symmetry. Plane of symmetry. To explain this one, first to see an example. One comma two dimethyl cyclobutane. See here, on drawing an imaginary plane, what will happen? On drawing an imaginary plane, the molecule splits into two equal identical halves. The molecule splits into two equal identical halves. This plane is called as a plane of symmetry. Otherwise, one comma two dimethyl cyclohexane. See, on drawing an imaginary plane, then the molecule splits into two equal identical halves. So, plane of symmetry is nothing but it is an imaginary line. It is an imaginary line which can divide the molecule into two equal identical halves into two equal identical halves. Second one is center of symmetry. Consider a molecule. Here it is consider it as a central atom. Here X, X, Y, Y, and Z, and Z. Here M is the center of the molecule. Here in this molecule, two same groups or atoms are present at same distance in opposite positions. Here two groups are present in opposite position with same distance from the center of the molecule. Here X and X are present in opposite direction with the same distance from the center of the molecule. Similarly, Y groups are present and Z and Z groups are present in opposite directions with equal distance from the center of the molecule. Such a center is called as a center of symmetry. So, center of symmetry is defined as if two groups are present in opposite direction with same distance from the center of the molecule, then such center is called as center of symmetry. Such center is called as a center of symmetry. Example, C double bond C, CH3, CH3, H, H. Here, two methyl groups are present in opposite direction and two hydrogen atoms are present in opposite direction. So, this molecule possesses center of symmetry. Here, two hydrogen atoms and two methyl groups are present in opposite direction with same distance from center of the molecule. So, it has center of symmetry. It has a center of symmetry. Here in the second example, two hydrogen atoms and two methyl groups are present in same direction. So it doesn't have center of symmetry. Draw an imaginary plane. Then molecule splits into equal identical halves. This is an identical to this part. So it has a, but it has a plane of symmetry. A molecule which doesn't have plane of symmetry and center of symmetry is called as disymmetric molecule. Disymmetrical molecule means a molecule which doesn't have plane of symmetry and center of symmetry is called as a disymmetrical molecule. Generally, a chiral carbon, disymmetrical molecules will show optical activity. Sir. Non-superimposable mirror images. Non-superimposable mirror images. First see the example. Glyceraldehyde, D-glyceraldehyde. So OH is present on right side and H is present on left side. Take a mirror image. Right will be appeared on the left, left will be appeared on the right. So right OH on the left side and H on the right side. On placing this molecule on it, OH is not equal to OH and OH is not equal to H. On placing simply, this is both hands are similar. Here, on placing a right hand on the left hand, both are not identical. This is called as a non-superimposability. On placing this molecule L-glyceraldehyde on D-glyceraldehyde, both are non-superimposable. So, the stereoisomers which are non-superimposable on their mirror images are called as enantiomers. So, The stereoisomers, which are non-superimposable, on their mirror images are called as enantiomers. Very, very, very important definition. What are enantiomers? Now, enantiomers are non-superimposable and mirror images. Enantiomers are non-superimposable and mirror images. Next example is lactic acid. Example 2. Lactic acid. HOH, CH3, COOH. Take an mirror image. Then what happens? Right will be appeared on the left and left will be appeared on the right. So right OH on the right side, on the left side on its mirror image, and right this H on this side. On placing this one on this one, both are non-superimposable. So D-lactic acid, L-lactic acid. Here simply enantiomers are simply non-superimposable and are mirror images to each other. Enantiomers are non-superimposable and mirror images to each other. Very, 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 very important definitions. Enantiomers, next to mesomers, next to diastereomers, all are very, 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 very important. Next one is mesomers. Mesomers are observed in the compounds. Mesomers are the carbon compounds having more than one chiral carbon, but they are optically inactive due to in the plane of symmetry, due to presence of plane of symmetry. They are the compounds having chiral carbons more than one chiral carbon or optically inactive. They are optically inactive due to presence of elements of symmetry. Due to presence of elements of symmetry. To explain this mesomers, we have to explain this one by taking tartaric acid as an example. Here HOH, here HOH. Draw a mirror image. COOH, this is H, this is OH, this is H and this is OH. So, this is OH. This is D-tartaric acid. Here, the rotation is in clockwise direction, but here, so on reverse this one, H, this is OH, this is H, this is OH. It is in anti-clockwise direction, so this is L-tartaric acid. And see the third example. H, this is OH, this is OH, this is a COOH. This is a meso compound. Here, how many chiral carbons are present? This is one chiral, this is another chiral. Draw an imaginary plane. Then this part is identical to this part. So due to presence of element of symmetry, this is called nothing but a meso compound. Today we discussed about the optical activity conditions. The optical activity, the compound should the conditions to satisfy the conditions to show optical activity for a given compound, and in that one, plane of symmetry, center of symmetry, and non-superimposable mirror images. Tomorrow we will discuss about, we will continue this class. Thank you.